And here he is in person, Alan Freed. Hello, everybody. How y'all? Welcome to our Jubilee of Stars.
I am at Lakeview Cemetery, here in the Cleveland area. And if you're familiar with rock and roll in general, or Cleveland rock and roll, then the name Alan Freed definitely means something to you. Today I'm going to show you his full-size jukebox headstone and tell you a little bit about Alan Freed. There it is, right there. Right there. Alan Freed, 1921 to 1965. Rock and roll was born in Cleveland when Ohio native and radio disc jockey Alan Freed coined the phrase in 1951. He championed the up-tempo rhythm and blues sound, and the music appealed to people on both sides of the racial divide. Freed ushered in a new spirit that helped break the barriers of segregation and provided a joyful soundtrack for hope and change. A trailblazer for rock and roll through his radio shows, concerts, television shows, and movie appearances. The music's popularity went global and forever changed our cultural landscape. With the success of his Moondog Rock and Roll House Party radio show, Freed organized Cleveland's Moondog Coronation Ball, the world's first rock concert, on March 21st, 1952. And they have a nice picture of Alan Freed. I'll show you the bottom. People, of course, left wristbands, a bottle, and stones. And there's the other side. It's a full-size jukebox. And it's hard to see, like we're not far from, there's a pond and a lake right over here, but it's right here. You see the bottom? He was actually born in Pennsylvania, and he lived in a few different places. Now, there was some tumultuous parts of his career where he was a beautiful butterfly. Check that out. Just a beautiful butterfly came to visit. So, as I was mentioning, he was born in Pennsylvania, and he lived in multiple places, and there was some tumultuous times of his career when he got in trouble because there was bribery for playing certain songs and things like that. But what he contributed to rock and roll in general is enormous, and he left a huge legacy. Now, he actually died in Palm Springs, and he was buried in New York. But in 2002, his ashes were brought back here to Cleveland, and he was honored here. And he's actually was honored at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'm doing a separate vlog on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I can't wait to share that with you. But this is the grave of Alan Freed right here.
Lance Freed carried his father's remains out the front door of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum on Monday. Alan Freed's urn was on display here for the past 12 years. But after all that time, Freed's son said he got a call to come pick him up.
The decision was made because, frankly, it's a fundamental question. Should human remains be on exhibit inside a museum?
The head of the Rock Hall said it's about telling the story of rock and roll in a different way, focusing on the impact of music through artifacts and not ashes.
Alrighty guys, it was so cool seeing this and talking a little bit about Alan Freed. Now there's a lot to talk about with Alan Freed because, like I said, his career was pretty tumultuous, but he gave us a lot. So he's got quite the legacy. But he did have a lot of ups and downs in his personal life with his marriages. It's pretty cool to see this though. He certainly left a legacy in rock and roll, and I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's go on more adventures together. I want to show you more celebrity graves, more true crime, pop culture, filming locations. Like I said, I'm going through 4 states right now, and there's a few sites I want to show you. So hit that subscribe button. Let's go on more adventures together. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining me, guys. From outside Cleveland, Ohio, or part of Cleveland, Ohio. Peace. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.
That's the fat man from Houston, Pat Domino, and Don't Leave Me This Way. And here comes Sonny Hootin' Boy Terry. You're hooting along, and Victor, and hooping and jumping, kid.
Call your mama, boy.